Hello, our lesson today is lesson 4-1. It's a new unit, our first unit on multiplication. Today's lesson is really talking about what multiplication is and comparing it to something students already know, which is addition. The lesson title is Multiplication as Repeated Addition. The picture here kind of shows what we're talking about when we say multiplication as repeated addition. At the bottom it says there are 6 hands. Each has 5 fingers. How many fingers altogether? This is a problem that could be solved with repeated addition or with multiplication. Here's what I mean. You could solve this problem by adding 5 6 times. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 30. I've written 5 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you could solve this problem by doing 5 times 6, or 5 groups of 6, or 6 times 5 equals 30. Our learning target, I can explain how multiplication is like repeated addition. Name some things that come in packages that have more than one item in a package. I was thinking of batteries, chocolates, and crayons all come in packs with more than one in a pack. Here's a problem to puzzle over. Mrs. Witt bought 3 packs of finger paint with 4 jars of paint in each pack. How can you use counters to find the total number of jars? Students talked about how they solved this problem with counters. I heard them say they would take counters and put them into 3 piles. Each pile would have the same number of counters. Each pile would have 4 counters. Then they would just count all the counters they had out to find the total. Here's a picture of what they were talking about. I put the counters at the bottom of the page into 3 groups. I circled each group. I put 4 counters in each group. That's the same as the packages of finger paint that you see on the right-hand side of the screen. We could solve the problem using repeated addition. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. I have it in counters there. 4 plus 4 plus 4 altogether is 12. But it's quicker and easier to solve using multiplication. We could solve this problem by saying 3 times 4 equals 12. In other words, 3 groups of 4 equal 12. There are 3 groups. There are 4 counters in each group. There are 12 counters altogether. Cartoon characters give us some vocab words today. Multiplication is a quick way to add the same number many times. That's what multiplication means, adding the same number over and over, whether it's 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, or any number over and over is multiplying. Factors are the numbers being multiplied together. We talked about how in addition, the numbers being added together are called addends. In multiplication, the numbers being multiplied together are called factors. That's an important word to know for this unit. And the last vocab for this lesson, the product is the answer in a multiplication problem. In addition, the answer is called the sum. In subtraction, the answer is called the difference. And in multiplication, it's the product. So here's a picture of some of those vocab words. The factors in this problem are 4 and 2. The product in this problem is 8. Here's some math that we did as a class. Question 1 that we did as a class says 2 groups of blank. We have to figure out what goes there. I see 2 groups. How many are there in each group? How many in this group? How many in this group? Put the answer there. Second part of the problem says 4 plus 4 equals blank. What does 4 plus 4 equal? And the third part shows you how it's like a multiplication. 2 times something, or 2 groups of something, equals what? Think about it, pause the video if you need to, and then I'll show you the answer. 2 groups of 4, because each group has 4 counters. 4 plus 4 is 8 because there's 8 counters altogether. And 2 times 4 equals 8 because we have 2 times or 2 groups of 4. And I put the next question up. So look at the next question, think about it, and pause the video if you need to, and then I'll show you the answer. 3 groups of 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. 3 times 5 equals 15. I have another question for you to think about. It asks, can you write 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 as a multiplication sentence? Is there a way to do that by multiplying? Think about it. Yes, there is. They're all the same number. Here's the answer. Yes, you can, because all the groups are equal. The groups have to be equal in order for you to multiply. How about this one? Can 3 plus 5 plus 6 equals 14 be written as a multiplication sentence? Explain. No, the groups are not equal. You have a group of 3 followed by a group of 5 followed by a group of 6. You can definitely add these numbers to find the answer, but you cannot multiply to find the answer there. Last question we did as a class, write an addition sentence and a multiplication sentence to solve this problem. Jessie bought 4 packages of colorful stones to put in the fishbowl. There were 6 stones in each package. Visualize that in your mind. 4 packages, 6 stones in each package. How many stones did Jessie buy? They want you to write an addition sentence and a multiplication sentence. So pause the video to do that now. The answer is 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. And when I read that, I'm picturing a package of stones with 6 stones, a second package of stones with 6 stones, a third package of stones with 6 stones, and a fourth package of stones with 6 stones. She bought 4 packages, 6 stones in each package. You can add it up 4 times, you're going to get 24. Or you can do 6 times 4, or 4 times 6, same thing, equals 24. So what you're saying is anytime we have groups of something and we need to find the total, we can choose to add or multiply, right? You can add to put together any groups, but you can only multiply equal groups. That you can multiply because the number stays the same. This you cannot multiply because there's different numbers being used. That was it for today.